Good morning, whole junior high learning community. Happy Tuesday. I feel like I was just here with y'all. I just sent that video, and I know it was a long video last week. I promise I'm going to keep this one short. But happy Tuesday. We're getting ready to jump into our Thanksgiving break. So, with that, let's go ahead and jump into a word. My humanity is bound up in yours, for we can only be human together. Remember, our humanity is bound up in one another's, for we can only be human together. We have some exciting news. Mrs. Rosendahl is getting ready to go on maternity leave, and Mrs. Vasilian will be filling in as the interim seventh grade principal while she is out. So, Mrs. Rosendahl will start her maternity leave on Monday when we return back from Thanksgiving break, and she will be back in like the middle of March, and Mrs. Vasilian will be here to support. So, we are super excited for Miss Rosendahl and her family as they are preparing to bring in new life into this world. And then we're also very excited for Mrs. Vasilian to fill in as interim while Miss Rosendahl is out. So please take a minute here and check out this video from them. Alrighty, we have something new. We will continue to do faces around the junior high. However, there is also a piece that we're going to begin today called Fashion Time with Caroline. Caroline is one of our students here. Worked with her mom on this one just to make sure she was all on board. Caroline is an amazing talent to this building, super outgoing, very, very, very intelligent, and she came to me with an idea about being able to interview students and staff to speak a little bit about fashion. But one thing you'll notice too by the third video, which is the one here in the middle with Mr. Birdie, is she's going to be doing a little bit more interviewing just to learn a little bit more about people's interest and what they have going on. So please check out these episodes of Fashion Time with Caroline. We've got the first one here. The second one is this one, and then the third most recent one is the one here in the middle with Mr. Birdie. So shout out to Mr. Birdie, shout out to Caroline, big shout out to Caroline's mom for supporting this. I find it really great here at the building that we are supporting students with their interest. I think about building stages and setting stages and building platforms for students to showcase their talent, and we do a phenomenal job at doing that, but we wouldn't be able to do that if it wasn't for y'all sending your young people here. So thank you very much for all that y'all do, and yeah, check out these episodes of Fashion Time with Caroline. All right, semester field trip. I'm not going to go too much in detail about this. You guys know we got some requirements for this one. Passing 4 out of 6 classes, 10 or less tardies, no suspensions, and 5 or fewer detentions. There is a fee of $35 to attend the 7th grade field trip and the 8th grade field trip. If that $35 is a burden, please reach out to us and we will find a way to sponsor your student. Please, parents, it's gotten a lot better, but let's just continue to be mindful of what our start time is. It is 7:30. That is when school starts. At 7:30, when that bell rings, the expectation is that your student is in the classroom. No excuses. 7:30, that's when our school day starts. I know parents reach out sometimes with concerns about the parking lot. I know there's a lot going on back there. We have tried a lot of different things to address that parking lot. I understand that the parking lot gets a lot of traffic in the morning. Our ask is that you try your best to get here a little bit earlier in order to ensure that your student is in the building and that they are in the classroom by 7:30. That is when our school day begins. We have Drama Club merchandise that's still for sale. Remember, you can click on any of these. These are live links. You just have to look at it via the slides. Bell schedule when we get back next week. Again, keep in mind, today is the last day of school this week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we are off. But then when we come back next week, we do have A, B, and C schedules. Wednesday is an early release. And it's going to be December. That is just insane to say that when we come back, it'll be December. All right, let's jump into our final word. Oh, wow. We'll be in December. I need to update this. I'll get that fixed. But yeah, when we come back, we will be down here. We will be in December. All right, last piece. Word of the week. No duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks. That's by James Allen. No duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks. I hope you all have an amazing week. Enjoy your time with family and friends, or just at home, just straight relaxing. Please be safe. Be well, and we'll see everybody back on Monday. Much love.